God and welcome to Voltz with John. Today I'm going to be showing you like the equivalent of what used to be Blastcraft that I found. I was messing around and I found out that there is, if I type in, there's concrete and stuff. Why is it not showing up in here? That's weird. There's like, yeah, here we go. There's concrete, compact concrete, reinforced concrete, and then there's reinforced glass, which I think are probably what the new Voltz is using instead of basic Blastcraft. So yeah, that explains why they had to remove like Railcraft. I think they removed Railcraft. Let me just check really quickly. I think they probably yeah, they did remove Railcraft because Railcraft is normally like the first mod on it. Wait, actually. No, I thought I saw it. There we go. So yeah, this is so today. Oh wow. I'll be teaching you a bit about how to reinforce your buildings. So to reinforce your buildings, first you're gonna need the first thing that you can make is reinforced glass. To make reinforced glass, you need 5 iron in a cross, glass. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to make it. Though even though this isn't the easiest recipe out of all of them, meaning it's strange to start with, it's just because the others like join together so far. I'll start with the reinforced glass. Oh wow, this is annoying. So you put it in a cross in the crafting table. Oh my god, what the hell? So there's my crafting table. I'm glad it works so well. I don't know why my textures break. It just seems to be something really weird. But hopefully you'll be able to cope. Oh, it fixed. That's thank God. So yeah, if you put iron ingots in a cross, so in each corner and in the middle, and then glass, you make reinforced glass. I don't know how strong it is. So later on in another episode, I'll be testing it with obviously different bombs and seeing how much it can withstand. Because I'm thinking that because it's new to Voltz 2.0.4, that people probably don't know how like strong it is. So you might be reinforcing your house with all this stuff, but then it might not actually protect you at all. So hopefully I'll be able to show you later on in a different episode. So next you're going to make is concrete. To make concrete you need gravel and sand and a water bucket. So I'm going to show you how to make concrete. So this is how you make concrete. I'm guessing that they probably did have to remove Railcraft because of since they have 2 concrete, so it wouldn't make sense. So yeah, sand in each corner, then a water bucket in the middle, and then a gravel at each side of that water bucket makes 8 concrete. So yeah, it's I'm glad they've actually added something. Meaning, I'm glad they just didn't remove Blastcraft and then leave you or everyone like defenseless against like missiles, because Blastcraft really did actually protect you. I mean, a missile hit and then they could withstand basically anything apart from obviously its strongest missiles. But yeah, okay. Next, you're gonna make is compact concrete, which I'm guessing is gonna be stronger. To make compact concrete, you need 5 concrete in an X this time. And then you need obsidian at each side of the concrete. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to make compact concrete now. So this is how you make compact concrete. Obsidian in like the sides. And then in the middle, a piece of obviously concrete. Concrete in each corner makes, makes compact concrete. So you could even use this to like decorate. Which is quite cool. I mean, I might even do a let's build with it. Probably won't, just because of what happened last time. Obviously, I used Blastcraft and they removed it, and then it all disappeared. It took about 3 hours to build this building back. But yeah, let's carry on. Next you're going to make is reinforced concrete. To make reinforced concrete, you put compact concrete in an X, and then steel at either side. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to make reinforced concrete. So to make reinforced concrete, you get the compact concrete, like I said, in each corner and the middle, and then fill in the other 4 squares with the steel ingots. And that makes you reinforced concrete. So the recipes are pretty simple and pretty easy to get. I mean, apart from the steel, obviously, but obviously the concrete is. I mean, it's just a water bucket and, well, sand and gravel, which is pretty common. Okay, that's basically all the 4, like, blocks to protect you. Obviously, you can see through the glass, and obviously, probably the reinforced concrete is extremely strong. So they probably added it so that there was more of a tier approach to protection. Because I think Blastcraft, more or less, you upgraded your stuff, which took forever. I mean, it's not easy to get obsidian and stuff, but you need a lot of obsidian for like a tiny bit of Blastcraft wall, blast protection, I think it was. So this is actually a lot easier. So I quite like it. I mean, a lot of people don't like the new Voltz, but, well, it's something different. It's a nice new change. But now I'm going to show you how to make camouflage. Okay, camouflage is basically wool in each corner, glass, and a basic circuit. Okay. So this is how you make camouflage. Glass at either side, the basic circuit in the middle, and then wool in each corner makes the camouflage. I'm going to put some down because I want to show you what you can do with it. Okay. If you have a block, which obviously this might even work, it does. If you right click on it, it becomes that block. So obviously now this is that block. And then this is what the cool part is. If you make, I think it's a wrench. If you make a wrench, which is 4 steel, you can then turn the side into glass. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So this is how you make a wrench. Steel in like a shape. So it's like in the top middle and then the right middle. You put steel, and then in the middle, and then in the bottom left corner. Makes... Oh, what? Oh. So I was wrong. Wait, I swear this... Oh, no. What's happened? Is it a diamond? It used to be a diamond, but I swear I looked at it the other, like, a few seconds ago, and it was steel. They changed it to steel. I'm gonna say, I'm glad that it doesn't have a diamond in it anymore, but... That is steel. Makes the wrench. You can see that, can't you? What? What? Hello, everyone. I'm back. I think I've worked out the problem. I was looking at the steel plate recipe, and if you ever look, there is shape crafting, which basically means you can stick any 2 types of steel in. Because if you crush steel, it becomes a different steel, some weird reason, I don't know why. But that seems to be it. So that's shaped recipe. But like I was saying, if you stick any steel together, no matter, it will become this. But if you stick the same steel in any order, because it's a shapeless crafting recipe, it will become it. So if you stick any 4 steel in, if you stick 4 steel into a crafting table, no matter what order it is, if it's this steel, you know, the steel that you made from smelting the dust, it will become a steel plate. So I'm like, how am I meant to overcome this? Well, if you have a look again at the steel plate recipe, the shapeless crafting recipe is only for steel that you make, you know, through making that powder and making, and then smelting it. So if you get one of your steel ingots that you've made through, if I've got some in here, oh wait, smelting steel dust. So obviously, you know how to get steel dust. When you smelt steel dust, you obviously get this type of steel. But now you need to make a different type of steel. I don't know why this is in the game, but, well, it is. So to fix this recipe, put a steel ingot, obviously into the crusher, into the right part, the top part. It's somewhere around here on mine, I think. Yeah. And then crush it into dust. Once you've got this steel dust, obviously smelt it. Just smelt it, and it should make a different bar. I'm hoping. This lighter steel ingot, I don't know why. It's the same, exact same thing, but these two, yeah, they don't stack. So that's a good thing. Now, if I put this in the recipe anywhere, so the steel ingot you've got, and then that, and then that, and then that, it makes the wrench. So yeah, that is how to make the wrench. It's a bit annoying. They might fix it. I don't know if it's a bug, but yeah. The steel plate, since it's updated it, steel plates basically don't need to be put in to a certain order. They just basically, as long as you put 4 steel in the bench and only 4 steel, it will make it into steel plate. And since the wrench only needs 4 steel now, it thinks it's a steel plate, which is what the problem is. So yeah, that's how to fix the problem. So like I was saying, get one of your steel ingots that you know how to make. Crush it first in the crusher, and then smelt that piece of dust, and it becomes a completely different steel, and that'll fix it. So yeah, that is how you make the wrench. Once you've got a wrench, you can right click on these camouflage blocks, and it will become glass. Obviously, if you look there, you can't actually see the glass, so that's how it becomes camouflage. So this is good if you want to make a den. So if you had like a dirt pile, well, if you made a camouflage pile and then got dirt, you can make like an entire glass dome and people would think it was a dirt hill. So yeah, that is how you make it. I think the wrench can be used to change around stuff as well. No, it can't. I thought it might be. But yeah. I'll have a look in it. I'll actually have a quick look. I don't know if it... I mean, it's not a long way down to the bottom floor, and it's not a long way to the 3rd floor, which I'm on. I want to see if I can just... Because this will be a nice thing. I mean, if it does. Yeah, right-clicking with the wrench changes the face. Changes which way your machines face. So it helps to organise your machines. So that is good as well. And unlike before, now the wrench doesn't have durability. So that's good as well. Because the old wrench thing had durability as well as it used a diamond. I mean, it's a bit of a strange combination. I mean, why would a wrench need a diamond? It didn't make sense, but the new way is quite better. So now, the final thing I'm going to show you to make is I forgot what it is now. I'll show a siren. That's it. Remembered. So this is how you make a siren. You need a note block, a copper plate, and another note block. To make a note block, you need wooden. I think it's wooden planks in a square with a redstone. I mean, it's not a recipe that you use often, so most people probably don't know it. I mean, I know it's a vanilla one, but it's not a common recipe. I'm not going to show you how to make it, obviously, because it is actually a vanilla recipe. So you just, yeah, it is. Basically, it's steel. Steel? No, I say steel. Basically, wood planks around redstone makes you the note block. You know how to make a copper plate. Basically, it's 4 copper in a square. So yeah, this is how you make a siren. Put a note block at one side and a note block at the other side of a bronze plate. It doesn't, as long as it's like that, it doesn't matter. And it makes 2 sirens. Now, if I only had some redstone and a stick and let's see if I might have some stone upstairs actually. But yeah, I'm going to show you what the sirens do. But I can always tell you at the same time whilst I'm doing it. Basically, sirens, like you think, make a loud noise. They basically are like an alarm that you set off. That gets set off by a redstone signal. I don't know, a bit higher. So yeah, they're like an alarm. The more sirens you put together, the louder the alarm is. So that's how it works. So here we go. I have a lot of stuff up here, so hopefully... Oops. Wrong one. I have... what am I looking for? A glass. I think I can make a glass pressure pad, and I have some redstone. I'm glad my textures break. I mean, it doesn't... It's not like it... So if I stick that... so any sort of like lever... Oh, that's how you make it. Sorry. I've not actually made a glass pressure plate. So to make a glass pressure plate... any sort of like lever, button, switch, you can use to activate. Obviously, these alarms. So yeah, this is how you do it. Stick the alarms down next to each other, and then obviously the more alarms you put next to each other, the louder it's going to be. And then obviously redstone signal, and then if I turn my volume up, you'll be able to hear this. So this is what it actually sounds like. So yeah, this is how the sirens work. Basically, you put the sirens together like this. You stick a bit of redstone because it needs a redstone current. If you just stick I don't think it works. You just stick a switch next to it because it needs redstone. Then you need some sort of switch. Obviously, this is a bit difficult to see because we've used a glass pressure pad because that's all really had to make a switch. Any sort of switch, so a lever, a button, anything that activates a redstone current will work. And then obviously you activate it, and then it makes a noise. The more of these you put together, the louder it's going to be. Which means it travels for a larger distance. So you have like 6 together now, it'll travel maybe, I think I've worked it out as, it's like an extra 5 more or less for each extra block. I think I worked out, which is quite bad, but if you get a lot together, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, if you get a lot together, it's really loud. I mean, if I fill this room full, imagine that. I mean, that'd be well loud. But yeah, I think that's all for this episode. I've showed you sirens. I've basically showed you cool blocks that you can make to really make your places cool. So yeah, that's all for this episode. So thanks for watching. Hit like and favourite if you've enjoyed Voltz and you want to see more. Hit subscribe if you want to see more content by me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.